right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Jon Jones, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, just when you thought you had seen it all in the octagon, we are graced with the presence of one Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, taking his act to mixed martial arts.
I mean, he's so pretty, John. Like he always says, I'm so pretty. He looked pretty inside the boxing ring. He intends to do the same thing inside the octagon tonight. This guy is such a great athlete. He talks what he's going to do, but he also delivers. Olympic gold medalist, boxing heavyweight, light heavyweight world champion. He has done it all. A true icon in combat sports, makes his UFC debut tonight.
And to the surprise of some, he told us in the fighter meeting he's got an appetite for the wrestling stuff. So we'll see if Ali can mix it up a little bit tonight. Happy to have him here in the UFC. Muhammad Ali set to fight Jon Bones Jones. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, folks. They have locked the door behind Muhammad Ali and Jon Jones, two of the consensus greatest in their craft of all time. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, champ.
You don't get that. You don't get two guys that are thought of as the greatest of all time, and not many argue with it about it. That is exactly what we get with Jones versus Ali. We get two long strikers inside the octagon trying to settle the age-old question. Is it MMA or is it boxing? We find out tonight.
Right into side control. Lands the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Trying to set up a choke here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. He's got it locked in.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Nice shot there by the champ. Big ground and pound.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see strikers.
Huge Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, effective use of the jab by Ali.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Under 90 seconds to go. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Under a minute now to go, round one. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, John Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, start.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Final seconds here in round one.
Keep those hands up for me.
Passes to half guard.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Jones.
Beating on the ground. You can't allow that to happen. The fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses. Your guard.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, hook to the head by Jones. Straight right, he misses.
Nice move back this way.
Back to the jab now, no good.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Big right hook there by the champ.
It would serve him good to throw more of those. Throw him high those.
Oh, good lead right by Ali. All right, so now we start to see some red.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Jones is able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds.
Oh, nice elbow.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. 1 minute. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. What a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
seconds here.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Okay, relax, recover. You got the better of you with the striking that round. But we're smarter than he is. He's going to come out and try to do the same thing, but we're going to be prepared.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he certainly strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Spinning back fisters there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Jones's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, right in the mount. Nice transition.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing in the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
You got to suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there, and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
All right, well, that...
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Ali's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Play shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Jones is in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's going full mount.
Push off his head and posture.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Keep working and give me those elbows.
Under a minute now to go. Muhammad Ali's in half guard.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Working for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Misses with the left hook. Guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Setting up an arm lock now. Ooh, arms in tight.
Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself. Gotta be careful here.
Work.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Ali's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Good work from the top here by Jones.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. "20 seconds to go in the fight." All right, well, as expected, nothing easy about it. The fight goes the full 25-minute distance. Could be looking at a split decision here, Daniel.
A very close fight. I mean, this is uncomfortable. I've sat there before, walking to the middle of the octagon in a title fight as the champion, not knowing if I had done enough to win. This is a nervous feeling, but I believe the champ did just enough to keep the belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.